Okay, my superstars. So the first thing we're going to do our squirrel is you are going to do a little line. Okay, we are going to draw his legs first. So you come just below the tip of Bear's nose. Bring the camera down a little bit. Just below the tip of Bear's nose, and you draw a line that comes out about, for me it's about a thumb and a bit, because my line goes out to here and it comes all the way out. Okay, so you bring the line all the way out about a thumb. It's almost level with the edge of his head, and it's almost horizontal, which means it's going across almost at the same level, but not quite. A little bit of an angle. Right. Next, you are going to do, I just have to position Bear because I didn't do him on the same page. Okay. So you're going to do his leg. Yeah, I've done it curved. On here it's straight line. His leg is a straight line. But here I've done it curved. Okay, so you allow about a finger space and you come in a little bit. See if I take this light off. Yeah, there you go. Come in a little bit and then I'm just going to change the light. That's better. And you bring a curve that comes all the way almost to your first line. Okay, almost to the first line, but not quite, because if you look, his foot is very narrow. Yes, so I've done it as a curve. Here it's a straight line. You can do a straight line if you want, but you come into a point just near the nose. Okay, and then where the nose is, along the nose, you do a little foot that sits on the nose. So it's this shape. So you'd come in, you'd come out and across, and you join your two lines. If you look, I did a little curve on my actual drawing here. Okay. Now we're going to do Squirrel's body. So we're going to do this line here. So you come back to your leg and you do a line that doesn't go straight. So if it was going straight down vertically, it'd be coming down towards the eye, but it actually comes across a bit at an angle. And leave about a finger space. And you see I've still got paint on from the art room today. I've had lots of painting. Lots of cleaning, but still paint anyway. So there's about a finger space between the end of the line and the bear's head. Now you're going to do, for me it's a pinky space. You're going to put a dot at the same level as where you finish that first line. What we're doing is we're actually seeing where the other side of Squirrel's body goes. Okay. And now you're going to, where you just did that dot, you're going to go up and round in a curve and leave a space, not quite as wide as your pencil. So it's less than your pencil because that's the start of Squirrel's tail. But what's important is when you go up from this dot and round, you come slightly out. So slightly this way, and you do a curve for Squirrel's bottom. Okay, here. Good job. And now you're going to do Squirrel's ear, which is a lovely big shape. But what's important is that it comes round and it almost closes where it started. So you only leave a tiny little space. Okay, you only leave a tiny little space. And then you do a little dot. The way I would do it is I would see where you finished your ear, and I'd come across past my point where I did the inside of his tummy, and allow again a bit less than a pencil space for the nose. Okay, and then you're going to join it. Join that dot with the edge of the ear. Now, the whole point of Squirrel is that Squirrel is leaning on Bear's head. So this bit is quite important. So when you're joining the tip of the ear with this dot here, that curve needs to touch the tip of Bear's head. It shouldn't be floating. Squirrel isn't floating in the air. Squirrel is balancing on Bear's head. Okay. And then you join the bottom of Squirrel's neck here with the curve you've just done. Oops, but it looks as if he's floating there, but that's because I'm doing it on a bear that I cut out, because I didn't actually do it there. Okay. Close the light a bit for you. And then you just colour in his nose a little bit, which you just blacken out his squirrel's nose or her nose. And then you add the eye, which is a little circle, very close. Oops. Make sure the light. And the eye, when you do the little circle, very close to the tip of Squirrel's head, so to the edge of the head. And then do the little pupil. Make sure that this is looking at Bear, because that's the whole point, that they're looking at each other. Okay. And now you add, well, I've done it on this one, you add the arm. So the arm are two lines that start slightly wider and come in towards each other to join, but they don't quite join, because then you're going to do the hand. And then you do the hand. So this is our squirrel, and I just did two lines fanning out, so two little lines that came out this way, 1, 2, and then I just did a little zigzag to make the fingers. Yeah, so if I did it slightly bigger here, it's this shape, two lines like that, and then in, out, in, out, in, out. That's there. Okay. And there, oh, we need to do the tail. I haven't done the tail yet, because I thought you could go crazy with the tail and just do your own tail. So Squirrel in the book has this lovely tail. So to do this lovely tail, you're going to, on this side, the side that's closer to the nose, okay, you come up about 3-4 fingers, you go up, and then you go round, do a big round, and then stop, just stop there. And then on the other side, where you've got the gap on his bottom, you come up quite tightly, about 1 finger. 1 finger, you come up, and then you come out, and you come round and join it up. And then you can use a rubber just to improve it to get the shape that you actually want. Yes? So, but the whole point is that Squirrel's tail is ever so big. Oops, just closing, trying to close that light. Where was it? There. Squirrel's tail is ever so big in comparison to Squirrel. Okay. Right, I look forward to seeing your pictures. I have seen some today from Art Assembly, and they were amazing. I'm so impressed. Goodbye, superstar artists. I look forward to seeing your drawings, okay? I'm just going to end the recording now. Oh, I'll bring Bear down. Bear's covering up Squirrel. Poor Squirrel. There we go.